Samsung, as well as process layouts and designs. He is also accused of attempting to replicate Samsung's semiconductor factory in China. China has called in the South Korean ambassador to China in what seemed to be a reciprocation of South Korea's summoning of China's top envoy. Assistant Foreign Minister Nong Rong reportedly met with South Korean Ambassador Jung Jae-ho yesterday to register a complaint expressing serious concerns regarding what was perceived as Seoul's unfair reaction. The incident involves a recent encounter between South Korean opposition leader Lee Jae-myung and Chinese ambassador Jing Haiming, where the Chinese diplomat seemingly advised against Seoul, favoring the U.S. over Beijing. A 24-year-old British man was apprehended by police today after scaling the exterior of the Lotte World Tower in Seoul. The tower is South Korea's tallest skyscraper and the world's fifth tallest building. Starting his ascent without equipment at 5 a.m., he reached the 72nd floor just before 9 a.m.
Are we live? Live?
Yeah.
Hello.
마이크 체크.
여보세요.
마이크 체크. 여보세요. 저는 누구일까요, 여러분?
쟤는 누구일까?
저는 누구일까요?
Mic check. Okay, both good?
Yep.
Good, good.
Yep.
Guilty of the attempted rape and murder charges, saying that the crimes were carried out as a means of sexual violence against the victim. The court decided to disclose the defendant's information to the Information and Communication Network for 10 years and will restrict employment at child-related institutions for 10 years. They have also ordered the defendant to wear a location tracking device for 20 years. Busan Waterworks Authority announced that they have removed the substance causing tap water odor in areas including Namgu, Suyeonggu, and Pukgu. As a result, the levels of the substance called geosmin have stabilized to below the Ministry of Environment's monitoring standard since Saturday afternoon. The emergency response will be concluded by midnight tonight in consultation with the Nakdong River Basin Environmental Agency and resume normal operation of the advanced water treatment process. The Busan Citizens Hall will host an opera gala concert tomorrow, accompanied with commentary. Busan City announced that the concert will take place free of charge at 7:30 p.m. in the main theater of the Busan Citizens Hall. The program, titled 2023 Busan Opera Season, will showcase renowned operas such as Tosca and Lucia di Lammermoor, accompanied by conductor Kim Bong-mi's insightful commentary. The Busan Opera House Choir and Orchestra will also be performing. In international news, Ukraine has announced the liberation of 3 villages in the southeastern part of the country. This is a significant development, marking the initial triumphs of the country's long-anticipated counteroffensive. President Volodymyr Zelensky had previously stated on Saturday that the counteroffensive had started. Videos circulating on social media captured scenes of jubilant Ukrainian soldiers celebrating in the neighboring towns of Blaodatny and Neskuchny, situated in the Donetsk region. Additionally, Kyiv's Deputy Defense Minister confirmed the recapture of the nearby village of Makarivka. Now for the local weather. It's currently 24 degrees Celsius under partly cloudy skies in Busan. It's time to wrap up this hour's news. Thank you for joining. You are listening to BEFM, 부산영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM, 부산영어방송.
Coming up next is the 4 p.m. duo with Nick Greenwood and David Kim. BEFM, 부산영어방송.
I carry my emotions.
Do your best. Do not enter without permission.
We know what we can and shouldn't do, but sometimes they're written on the board or paper.
We must follow all of those rules, but sometimes some of those rules are hard to follow.
Do not be upset because it's Monday. Is that even possible?
Well, hello there, everybody. My name is Nick.
Good afternoon. This is David.
And welcome to
The 4 p.m. Dio.
잠깐 누가 시간을 좀 멈춰봐 뭔가 그게 어긋난 걸 난 느껴 애써 어색하게 웃어보다 이젠 그런 내가 안쓰러워 아니야 괜찮다고 말하지만 Don't know what to do without you 하찮은 이곳에 홀로 남아 그려본 네 기억은 blue 사람은 변해 왜 나만 이래 오늘처럼 예쁜 날에 어떻게 이렇게 모든 게 벅차기만 해 Don't know what to do I don't know what to do without you. Yeah. I don't know what to do without you. Yeah. I don't know what to do without you. You know I don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. 잠깐 왔다 떠난 사람들처럼 그냥 우린 아니었던 거지 뭐 혹시라도 전화가 울릴까봐 괜한 기대하는 내가 미워 자꾸 똑딱거리는 시계 소리가 유난히 거슬려 난 멀쩡해 보이지만 Don't know what to do without you 이런 내 맘 거울에 들킬까봐 그려본 내 입술은 blue 혼자가 편해 난 그냥 그래 오늘처럼 예쁜 날에 어떻게 이렇게 모든 게 벅차기만 해 Don't know what to do I don't know what to do without you Yeah I don't know what to do without you Yeah I don't know what to do without You know I don't know what to do Don't know what to do without you 괜찮다고 말하지만 Don't know what to do without you 하찮은 이곳에 홀로 남아 그려본 네 기억은 blue
Don't Know What to Do by Blackpink. Our first song this Monday here at BEFM and the 4 p.m. duo. Welcome one and all. 저는 닉입니다.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is David Kim at the 4 p.m. Duo. What a day. It's lovely outside.
Gorgeous.
How's your weekend, everyone?
Yeah. Have you had a good week? Well, it's Monday.
Weekend?
Has it been a good few hours of Monday? But did you have a good weekend?
그죠. 여러분 주말 어떠셨나요?
Because particularly on Saturday, the weather was rather nice.
It was. Did you guys go out?
Yeah.
It was like perfect beach weather, I think.
광안리, 해운대, 송정 어디 가셨나요? Hopefully you didn't waste it, or maybe you wanted to escape the heat and kind of just stay at home in the air conditioning.
그죠. 그런데 이제 계속 집에만 있다 보면은 이런 가족 간의 가족 간의 갈등도 있을 수도 있고 엄마 아빠 이 귀찮은 말도 들을 수도 있고 하잖아요. 그러면 여러분들은 혹시 어렸을 때 부모님 말 잘 듣는 편이었나요?
Yeah, were you good kids? Were you good kids? Did you listen and obey your parents? Or were you kind of like bad, kind of naughty?
Kind of going against their words.
좀 짓궂은 편이었나요?
네.
Yeah. What about you, David?
I was a pretty good kid, I think,
Yeah.
growing up.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, obviously, I had those rebellious years where I would yell
Yeah.
back and fight back, and like I actually left the house one time, but came back in like
가출했어요?
like an hour. I was like, 갈 데가 없어요. So I just came back.
한 시간 갈출. But that's what we do as kids. I'm going and I'm never coming back.
And then we have nowhere to go. Like, where do you go? To our friend's house?
And your parents know that, and they say, "Okay, see you later. Have fun." Yeah, well, hopefully you were good kids as well. But particularly when you're a kid, you hear a lot of these nagging kind of words. 잔소리 많이 듣잖아요. You know, 무엇을 해라, 무엇을 하지 마라 하는 소리 대부분 아마 잔소리처럼 느꼈을 텐데요. What's the biggest rule you heard? 가장 많이 들어본 do this, do that.
저는 좀 빨리 일찍 일어나라. Get up early. Like, why are you still in bed?
You're a sleeping person.
Yeah, get up early. Or 딴짓 그만하고 start studying. Stop wasting time. Start studying.
아니면 방이 너무 더러워가지고 청소 좀 해라.
그죠. 청소
방
좀
좀 치우자.
하고 깨끗하게 좀 살자.
When you're a kid, you know, you don't want to live like that, right?
Yeah.
But then there's the opposite. 그 반대도 있잖아요. When they tell you not to do something.
For sure.
what 하지 마라.
그죠. You know, I kind of miss these naggings, but the ones I heard the most, because I was a student, right? Stop procrastinating.
아, 늑장 부리지 마, you know.
Stop procrastinating. 그러니까 딴짓 하지 마.
Yeah.
집중해서 할 거 해.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah, I would maybe don't go out too late. 친구랑 너무 늦게 놀지 마.
그쵸, 일찍
늦게까지,
들어와.
일찍 들어오고. Yeah.
그쵸.
So, because I like to hang out late with my friends.
Yeah, I mean, we all did, right?
Yeah.
We all kind of want to stay out as late as possible. 여러분들은 어땠나요? 어렸을 때 부모님에게 들은 잔소리들 중에 제일 많이 들었던 거 뭐가 있나요?
Well, Jenny says, don't eat ice cream too much in the summer. Mama mode. Ah, maybe Jenny, you say that to your kids.
Yeah.
They're going to remember this forever, you know.
they might binge ice cream, you know?
For sure.
Yeah.
Exactly. But it's not just our parents who tell us to do things and not do things. You can also see these signs outside too. 밖에서도 이 표지판들이 있잖아요.
그죠.
예를 들어서 뛰지 마시오. You know, or maybe put your 휴지 in the 휴지통, not in the
Right, not in the toilet.
Yeah.
Because it could clog the pipes.
Yep.
And 뛰지 마세요는 보통 뭐 I think you would see those signs in the museums, libraries.
Yeah.
좀 조용한 그런 곳에 많이 보이죠.
그죠. 그리고 백화점에 들어가면 이 들을 때가 있잖아요. 이 에스컬레이터에서 걷지 마세요.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. I always walk.
Some escalators have that, some don't.
I always see the sign and then the woman 안내방송 saying it.
Really?
Yeah. Please do not walk on the escalators.
Oh.
It is dangerous to all shoppers.
아 진짜요?
Yeah.
아메리칸 액센트로 하나 보네요.
Yeah. It's a female American accent.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna actually tell you a thing, something that you shouldn't do during the summer.
Okay.
이 여름철 이 쏟아지는 햇빛 아래에 생수병을 놓아두지 마세요라는 한마디를 하고 싶습니다. 이 여러분 외출했을 때 이 병에 든 생수 많이 드시나요? Do you guys go to a convenience store and buy bottled water?
목마를 때, you know, when I'm very thirsty and I'm out, you need to. Unless there's a water fountain.
I haven't seen many water fountains.
I
in
don't know.
Korea.
And something about water fountains outside, I don't know. I don't trust it.
You never?
I do.
아,
if I have to,
마셔봤어요?
but I'd rather buy 생수.
네, 이 워터 파운틴 개념도 너무 달라요. 한국이랑 캐나다랑. 캐나다는 저는 워터 파운틴에서 늘 물 마셨어요. Even outside in public.
Yeah.
I didn't really care.
Yeah.
But since coming here, I haven't seen many public water fountains.
I've just seen people put their lips right to it.
I know. 그런 거 너무
입술을
많이
막
생각하면
대가지고 그래서 이제 좀
네,
하고 싶지 않습니다.
feel icky.
But you know, anyway, it's a bottled water. When summer comes, we usually buy it because you know we need it, and there are lots of convenience stores around where we can buy them from. You should store them in cool places where the sun does not shine.
Right, so you should place them in shaded areas, right?
It's a funny expression.
Yeah, or something. So like in the basement or something, right?
In the basement, yeah.
The reason is exposure to UV rays or rising temperatures could cause harmful substances to thrive, basically.
Yeah.
There's like, I guess, good germs and bad germs. We all heard about that, right? And I guess the bad germs that are in minute quantities in the bottled water could increase substantially with UV rays.
For sure. So now you know something you should not do, which is put these bottled waters in direct sunlight. 이 여름철에 하지 말아야 하는 것을 하나 알아봤으니까 이제 해야 하는 것을 좀 이야기해 볼까요?
그렇죠. 여름이니까 아무래도 충분히 물을 많이 마시는 게 좋겠죠. But if you do decide to get bottled water, make sure you buy the bottled water that's been in the fridge.
For sure.
Yeah, not stored outside.
And it is the season where we like to go out and get sunburn, so let's all use sun cream.
Yes, sunscreen 없이는 이제 많이 피부가 아플 겁니다.
I've been roasted. Almost
Yeah.
every year I get roasted.
Yeah.
Because I take it for granted. I think, hey, it's all right. This is nothing. You know?
그리고 태우면은 또 좋잖아요. 뭔가 좀 건강해 보이고.
빨리 태닝하고 싶어서 에이, 좀 조금만 바르면 되지. 그런 생각으로 하는데 이 다음 날 진짜 아프거든요.
조금만 바르면은 안 바른 데만 타잖아요.
그죠.
So
무슨 무늬가
you'll be striped.
줄무늬가 생겨가지고.
You'll be like what do you call it?
It's a natural tattoo.
Zebra crossing.
A zebra.
A zebra.
Yeah. 횡단보도. I've become a zebra, exactly.
Yeah.
Just do all of these things this summer. You know, you've all got wits about you. You all know what's going on.
Yeah.
It is Monday, though, and there are things that we do have to do on a Monday. 이 월요일은 오늘은 이번 주를 잘 보내기 위해서 우리는 무엇을 더 해야 할까요?
Ooh.
Tune in to the 4pm duo.
Tune in to the 4pm deal. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, make sure you do that. And we'll tell you all about the segments that are coming up today.
That's right. We've got Chat Lab English, where we can learn various expressions about various topics that has been given to us by AI. 네, 매일 받은 챗봇이 선택해주는 주제와 관련된 다양한 영어 표현과 생각들을 여러분과 함께 나눠보겠습니다. Today's topic is the importance of family bonds.
Not James Bond.
Not James Bonds. Not ionic bonds or covalent bonds.
Oh, none of that scientific stuff.
또 화학.
네. It's more social studies stuff.
맞습니다. The importance of family bonds. 가족 간 유대감의 중요성에 대해서 좀 알아보겠습니다. We've also got Bite English, where we can learn easy but useful one-sentence English. 네, 이제부터 궁금한 모든 영어 표현은 Bite English에 물어봐 주세요. And the last English dose. Through conversation before the end of the show, you're going to have the chance to learn useful English expressions every single day.
That's right. And for our weekly segments, we've got Heaven's Kitchen, 맛있는 음식 레시피로 알아보는 주방 영어 타임을 가질 겁니다. We'll cook a dish and go over some interesting expressions and words.
You should bring in a real frying pan one day.
Oh, and do ASMR
Or even
here.
if there's no like a salad, make a salad.
Sure, I'll think about it.
이제 보는 방송으로.
보는 방송으로
Yeah.
YouTube special
I'll bring in some ingredients.
and chopsticks.
I'll bring the
and,
nachos and the cheese.
all the culinary stuff.
Yeah, all the condiments.
Okay, I'll think about it. Yeah, that's coming up, Heaven's Kitchen. And then we also have News Lounge, where we get to look at trending news to catch up with the current issue. Now you're tuned into 90.5 FM or 103.3 FM or YouTube Live. 저희 생방송 유튜브 스트리밍 하고 있습니다. Join us there. You can text us any time.
That's right. We've got loads of people messaging in already. Jenny Nim saying, hi, Nick and David. Missed you guys. Mr. Lee Nim with a megaphone. I guess he's saying hello there. 안녕하십니까? On a 멋진 날, also giving us some great don'ts and do's. We'll read over those in a little while. And Lene also saying, hello all. Nice to see you back on the screen. Good
Yes,
to see you too,
good to see you guys all tuning in. 미역 스텔라 이님 saying happy Monday, Nick and David. 오늘은 마이크 체크부터 들었습니다. 마이크 체크가 저희가 it's live.
Yeah.
And we were just you gotta be
재밌게.
careful not to say something dumb.
Why?
on
Do
air.
you say dumb things for mic
No,
checks
we
usually?
didn't. We didn't.
We didn't this time.
Yeah.
But you might catch us unlucky next
네.
time. All right, well, coming up next, we do have Heaven's Kitchen, diving into that lovely room in the house to cook some delicious food. Before that, though, this is Do It by Tuxedo.
Ooh, I got a new one for you. I like the way that sounds. I'm about to do it for you. I like to break it down. This joint has got me open. Ooh, that's my favorite song. I put my thing in motion. I do it all night long. Ooh, I got a new one for you. I like the way that sounds. I'm about to do it for you. I like to break it down. This joint has got me open. Ooh, that's my favorite song. I put my thing in motion. I do it all night long. Here I go again. I gotta hit 'em with a. I got a new one for you. I like the way that sounds. I'm about to do it for you. I like to break it down. This joint has got me open. Ooh, that's my favorite song. I put my thing in motion. I do it all night long. I got a new one for you. I like the way that sounds. I'm about to do it for you. I'm finna break it down. This joint has got me open. Ooh, that's my favorite song. I put my thing in motion. I do it all night long. Here I go again. I gotta give 'em that. Working hard and now the weekend is here. Give it your best shot. Show me what's time. Light one, put it in the atmosphere. Give it your best shot. Show me what you got. Lighting, feeling from my head to my toe. Give it your best shot. Show me what you got. Tonight I'm really gonna let myself go. Show me what you got. I got a new one for you. I like the way that sounds. I'm about to do it for you. I'm finna break it down. This joint has got me open. Ooh, that's my favorite song. I put my thing in motion. I do it all night long. Here I go again. Ooh, I'm finna drop it like.
Chat Lab English.
Hello, listeners. Hello, Nick and David. Welcome to Chat Lab English. Today's topic is the importance of family bonds. Family is the foundation of our lives, providing love, support, and a sense of belonging. Discuss the importance of family bonds and emphasize the significance of nurturing strong and healthy relationships within the families by exploring topics such as communication, quality time, and resolving conflicts. It can also delve into the role of family traditions, values, and the impact of family relationships on individual well-being. Ultimately, inspire listeners to prioritize their family relationships, celebrate the bonds they share, and invest in the happiness and harmony of their family units.
Today's topic for Chat Lab English, of course, this is a segment where AI chatbots give us a topic to talk about between you guys and us. So Nick and I will talk about this topic, the importance of family bonds. 이 가족 간 유대감의 중요성에 대한 주제를 가지고 저희가 한번 얘기를 해볼 겁니다. Yeah, you know, family is the foundation of our lives, right?
Yeah, well,
Because families, they provide love and support.
they provide love and support. 사랑 뭐 제공해주는 그런 사람들이죠. Which means actually the word family is made up from familus, which means to serve or servant, to provide.
You know,
제공.
that's the original root basis of the Latin word, right?
어원이죠.
Familus.
Yeah.
근데 저는 family의 그 original meaning을 찾다가 fam is like, you know, short form for family.
슬랭이죠.
그리고 ILY, I love you의 약자라서 와, this is what it means. Fam, I love you 약자. Family.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah,
I thought it was cool.
It's very sweet. It's very, very sweet.
Yeah.
A little bit cringy, but very, very sweet.
Cringy, but it works.
Fam, I love you.
Yeah.
Maybe someone should write a Christmas card or something like that. That
Yeah,
would be
with
a good
it.
one.
Yeah,
for
that'd
sure.
be a good one.
It's a good way to think about it, though, because I'm sure 99% of us love our families out there. Now, what words come to mind when you think about family? Say three words.
3 words. I mean, we did talk about love, but I guess unconditional love.
Unconditional, 무조건 사랑해주는.
네, 조건 없이 그냥 사랑해주는 거죠. That's one. Definitely support, but it could be, there's so many different ways of support, right? There's emotional support,
Financial support.
financial support, motivational support.
Physical support. Like pushing you up.
Okay, yeah, they could.
Lots of different kinds of support.
So yeah, love, support, and another good word. What's out there?
Understanding.
Understanding?
There
Yeah,
you
that's
go.
good. 언제든지 이해를 해주는 거죠.
그죠.
어떤 상황이든.
아니면 이해해 주려고 노력을 엄청 많이 하는 것 같아요.
그죠.
Some people might not understand and they'll give up, but your family will keep trying to understand.
And I think that's the difference between a family and a friend. Friend는, I mean, you guys will become friends through similarities and, you know,
Friend는
hobbies.
조건이 있어요.
그렇죠.
Yeah. 공통점이 있어야.
언제든지 사랑 안 할 수도 있잖아요.
그죠.
예.
근데 family는
언제든지 사랑이 가능합니다.
엄청 나쁜 짓을 해도 they have to unconditionally love you.
Yeah, but please.
I mean, don't do bad things. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
There you go. All right, yeah. Lots of things we can do to build family bonds as well. There's 가족 간 유대감. So we've got some words and expressions. We have 3 words. What is the first word?
The first words that we're going to go over, the first one here is 대가족 그리고 핵가족.
Sounds like young kids saying it.
Hacking?
No, like, you know, like when I was a teacher, it was all the big craze to go like 핵잼, you know, 핵잼.
Oh.
핵잼이 있어요.
Like
노잼.
nuclear fun.
핵잼, like really fun.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was when I first came to Korea. All the kids were saying it in 초등학교.
I'm glad you didn't pick it up.
I did for a while.
Really?
I said it quite a lot back in the days.
Okay.
But here, of course, 핵가족 is a nuclear family, the central core nuclear family. 대가족 is, of course, a larger family, a big family.
Right. Large family, big family. 그리고 핵가족은 nuclear family.
I guess it could be a family with many members, a big family.
Yeah, I guess the only difference between a large family and nuclear family is that nuclear families tend to be much bigger, with extended families maybe living together in one household, right?
Yeah, big family.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. All right, that was the first set of words. Number 2, we have the word 부양하다. So 가족을 부양하다.
Right. I said to take care of the family.
To take care of. 그래서 돌봐주는 거죠.
네.
I said to look after the family.
Yeah.
Same meaning. To look after, to take care of your family. Maybe when your parents get a bit older, you want to take care of them.
Exactly. To
Yeah.
take care of the family, to look after someone. That would be the 부양하다. 그러면 세 번째 단어는요. 부전자전입니다.
This is a good 사자성어.
네.
Like father, like son.
예, 그 아버지의 그 아들이라는 말이잖아요. 아버지의 성격이나 외모를 아들이 꼭 닮을 때 쓰는 말, like father, like son.
보통 행동을 얘기할 때 많이 쓰는 표현인 것 같아요. Like the dad loves, I don't know, 야구, baseball, and the son loves baseball. Oh, like father, like son.
Or
부장자죠.
maybe 엄청 유치한 것인데
Right.
아빠랑 아들이 똑같이 웃는 거예요.
그죠.
웃음 포인트가 똑같아요.
진짜 like father, like son. Hey.
네.
And the opposite would be like mother, like daughter.
You could.
Yeah, you can say like well, 모전 여전. You know, like mother, like daughter, or like mother, like son, like father, like daughter. You can, you know, matching 좀 할 수 있죠.
Mix and match.
Yeah, there you
Mix
go.
and match 가능하죠.
Are you like father, like son? Are you similar to your dad?
Some people say that, but because my family lives away, they don't live with me.
까먹었어요.
그런 말을 잘 안 듣죠 요즘.
Because no one sees you together.
Right, right. There's another good expression we could take out of this one is you have the spitting image of your father.
You are the spitting image of your father.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
Yeah, 진짜
너무
똑
닮았다.
닮았을 때. Yeah, you like look the same. Almost like a clone. Yeah.
Like relatives will often say that to me.
You'll hear this a lot in the Harry Potter books, like you're the spitting image of your father with your mother's eyes, I think they said. Yeah. Spitting image.
Yeah.
I mean, spitting is 뱉다라는 뜻도 있지만 the
그렇죠.
spitting image 똑같이
너무
닮았다.
똑같다.
Yeah.
네, 그런 뜻입니다.
Yeah, interesting. That's a good one. Yeah.
All right, let's go over some phrases together. 네, 첫 번째 표현은요. 너는 가족과 관계가 좋아 보인다.
You look close with your family.
Yeah, I said it very casually. 저는 좀 캐주얼하게 You seem tight with your family.
You seem tight. 엄청 친해 보여.
엄청 타이트하다 뭔가
사이-
꽉 끼다 이 뜻이잖아요.
그죠. 사이가 좋다는 뜻이죠.
네.
You look tight with your family. You can be tight with your friends. You can be tight with your colleagues.
Exactly.
You can be tight with your family.
Exactly.
That's more interesting. I said you just look close with your family. Same meaning, but tight is a more good slang expression.
Yeah, casual way of saying something like that. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Good one. And then number two, 두 번째 표현으로 넘어가겠습니다. 왜 이렇게 엄마 말을 안 듣니? 아니면 왜 이렇게 아빠 말을 안 듣니? So we kind of said it earlier. Bad kid, a naughty kid. 좀 짓궂은
그죠.
It doesn't listen to their parents. We can say, why don't you listen to your parents? But why are you such a naughty kid?
Why are you such a naughty kid?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why are you such a naughty kid? Why are you, huh?
Yeah, I know.
Why don't you ever listen to your mom?
I know. So yeah, you can say, why are you such a naughty kid? But it can be a little bit harsh. Yeah. Is there any other way you'd say it?
I think naughty kid라고 이렇게 누구한테 딱 말하면은 좀 세긴 해요. 그래서 why don't you ever listen to your mom이 조금 더 나은 것 같아요.
Why don't you ever, if they really don't listen to their parents, yeah, why don't you ever listen to your mum or your dad? Yeah.
Yeah. Those are the two expressions I think we can give you there. Let's move on to our last expression number 3. 부모님께 전화로라도 자주 안부 인사를 전하세요.
Yeah, you should. Some people forget. I should do it more often too, but
Do you guys text too?
yeah.
Yeah, like a group chat, right?
Yeah. So this is interesting. 안부 인사 is something can't really directly translate. I just said you should at least call your folks every now and then and check up on them.
You should at least call your folks every now and then to check up on them.
Folks는 부모님이라는 뜻이고요. You should at least 뭐 전화로라도 at least 적어도 이렇게 최소 이렇게 해야죠. You should at least call your folks every now and then 뭐 가끔 every now and then and check up on them. 안부 인사를 전하세요.
Right. Yeah, I said using simply. The word simply here. So you should keep in touch with your parents even if it's to simply calling them.
Simply calling them.
Yeah, even if it's to simply calling them.
Yeah, I mean they'd love that, I'm sure.
Yes. I mean, hearing the voices, I'm sure you would love to hear your parents' voices, your folks' voices as well.
For sure. Yeah. All right. Time for today's philosophy.
Yes. Philosophy of the day. What did you have? What did you come up with?
I just thought of something simple because family is simple and good. I said, don't take your family for granted.
Yeah, that's a good one.
가족을 당연하게 여기면 안 돼요. Because you'll regret it in the future.
For sure. Yes. So love them when you can and love them a lot.
Yeah.
I said home is where the heart is. So if you ever feel like you're lost, you need support, all you have to do is go and call for help, and then I'm sure they'll provide you with the love you need.
Yeah. Yeah. What if you need something else?
And then you ask them dearly.
I need 만 원.
Only 만 원?
I need 만 원. I'm really low on funds right now. Can you let me
I'm
만
sure
원?
they can help you with
I'm
that.
sure they'll help you as well. We do have a lot of messages coming in actually talking about family stuff, family bonds. We have 백건우님 sending in a message of a photo. It looks like the bottom of an umbrella. I was trying to work out what it was, and he said 저는 우리 딸내미와 좀 더 본드를 강화하기 위해서 이 딸아이가 제일 좋아하는 펭수 우산 고치고 있어요. Oh, that's fixing her 펭수. That's 펭수. I can see him right
Yeah.
now. I wondered what it was. 얼마 전 비 오는 날 딸아이가 제일 좋아하는 우산살이 부러져서 Oh no, 지금 고치고 있어요.
Oh, that's very sweet.
And your daughter, she'll probably remember that forever.
Yeah, and probably carry it forever too.
My dad is, a fixer. He's, I don't want to say that.
못 고치는 사람 못 고치는 게 없어.
그죠.
네.
Yeah, I think it'll be really 든든해요.
네.
So, yeah. That's awesome. It's really heartwarming as well.
For
We have
sure.
어느 멋진 날님 saying as well, the first priority in my life is my family, including my cat.
가족이란 내가 어렸을 땐 나를 가장 사랑해주는 존재이지만 부모님께서 연세가 많이 드시고 약해지신 후 내가 가장 사랑해줘야 하는 존재입니다. Ooh, that's really nice.
Yeah, and now they said also they feel like they have to be the head of the household for their future generations as well.
Yes.
That's awesome. 어느 멋진 날. I'm glad that you realized that as well.
어느 멋진 말을 하셨네요. 말씀을 하셨네요. 감사합니다.
That was sweet, like they just said as well.
Love it.
Great stuff here. Keep messaging us in. We'd love to hear more about your family bonds and how you think of your family too. And we're going to let you know some of the gifts that you can win if you do message us.
That's right. We have a lot of gifts here, including 반반 치킨 콜라 세트, 햄버거 쿠폰, 아이스크림 교환권, 떠먹는 조각 케이크 교환권, and 도넛 교환권.
네, 그리고 놀라운 착시의 세계를 즐길 수 있는 착시 미술관 Museum of Illusion 관람 티켓도 있습니다.
네, also 부산 대표 랜드마크 해운대 LCT에 위치한 하늘 위의 바다 부산 엑서스카이 전망대 입장권 1인당 2매씩 드리고요. We have chicken cola combo coupon, hamburger coupon, donut coupon, a slice of cake, and ice cream coupon.
And tickets for the Museum of Illusion in Busan Cinema Center Biff Hill Haeundae, where you can explore some great illusions and take a few pictures too.
As well as admission tickets for Busan Exosky Top Floor Observatory, which is located at LCT in Haeundae, the highest point in Busan. So make sure you participate and hopefully you can win one of these amazing prizes.
We're going to move on to our next segment. We're going to listen to a song before that though. This is Way Back Home by Sean.
멈춘 시간 속 잠든 너를 찾아가 아무리 막아도 결국 너의 곁인 걸 결국엔 여행을 끝내 이젠 돌아가 너라는 집으로 지금 다시 way back home 닫아도 다시 열린 서랍 같아 하늘로 높이 날린 넌 자꾸 내게 되돌아와 힘들게 삼킨 이별도 다 그대로인 걸 수없이 떠는 길 위에서 난 너를 발견하고 비우려 했던 마음은 또 이렇게 너로 차올라 발걸음의 끝에 늘 네가 부딪혀 그만 멈춘 시간 속 잠든 너를 찾아가 아무리 막아도 결국 너의 곁인 걸 결국엔 여행을 끝내 이젠 돌아가 너라는 집으로 지금 다시 way back home 열어 기억을 꺼내들어 부서진 시간 위에서 선명히 너는 떠올라 길 잃은 맘속에 널 가둔 채 살아 그만 멈춘 시간 속 잠든 너를 찾아가 아무리 막아도 결국 너의 곁인 걸 결국엔 여행을 끝내 이젠 돌아가 너라는 집 연결된 이야기를 모든 걸 잃어도 난 너와 나면 돼 빛이 다 꺼진 여기 나를 안아줘 눈을 감으면 소리 없이 밀려와 이 마음 그 위로 넌 또 한겹 쌓여가 내겐 그 누구도 아닌 네가 필요해 돌아와 내 곁에 그날까지 얄났던
It's raw.
The chef.
Welcome to Heaven's Kitchen, where Nick and I will take you on a ride to the world of cooking. From Alfredo pasta to zarzuela, we'll cover all the bases in the culinary world, from Italian food to Polynesian food, from salt and pepper to olive oil, and forks and knives to chopsticks. And I will break down some key phrases, expressions, or words used in the world of cooking and translate them to Korean or vice versa. Now, I will also play you an audio clip to give you a hint as to what dish we're going to be making today, or you guys have to guess what dish we're about to be talking today.
Okay.
이 천국의 키친 코너에서는 오디오 클립 하나를 재생해드려서 여러분들은 오늘 무슨 요리에 대해서 저희가 말할 건지 맞춰보는 코너이기도 합니다. I'll also tell you the key ingredients that you need to make the dish. All you have to do is participate via text message pound 9050 샵 9050 KakaoTalk or YouTube live message. Now the first clip we're going to be listening to will be the sounds of making this dish, and you'll hear different stages of it. And it could be the sound of washing something. It could be a sound of a gas burner getting ignited. It could be a sound of anything. So listen carefully and try to guess what it is. 힌트를 먼저 드리자면 오늘은 K-food 할 겁니다. Korean food.
Okay.
All right, let's take a listen. What do you think you listen to?
Ah, it's Walton Jesse, isn't it?
What?
It's Walton Jesse
Who's Walton Jesse?
from Breaking Bad.
Oh, no, it's not.
They're here obviously cooking something different, but
Yeah.
I have no idea. I heard a scraping of a metal tin.
Yes. Like a
긁어내는
pan.
소리. Yeah.
그쵸.
I had like something like it sounded like a dryer, like a washer dryer.
그래서 그 뒤에 후 소리는요, actually was a gas burner. On like
건조기
super high
아니었어요?
heat.
건조기인 줄 알았어요.
And this dish, there's many variations on how you can make this dish in many different ways.
Yeah.
하지만 또 힌트를 드리자면, a lot of Koreans make this dish at home to eat as a
that's-
simple way of eating or to fill their stomachs.
That doesn't narrow it down. We have Jenny Nim saying 볶음밥. 볶음밥. We have 오늘 멋진 날 saying it's a wok sound. It sounds like frying something.
Yeah.
그죠? 볶는 소리 막 나는데 김치 볶음밥일까요?
오, 볶음밥이랑 조금 그 류가 비슷해요, 종류가.
Jubro says 박박 긁는 소리가 났어요. K 누룽지.
오케이, 누룽지.
누룽지.
Ooh, I think you could make 누룽지 out of this too, and it'll taste delicious. I think.
Got a lot of fried rice.
Yes.
It's
So
not,
it is.
Is it fried rice?
Kind of like fried rice.
The rice isn't fried.
I mean, you don't fry it, but you do have it in a pan or a wok to kind of mix it up.
All right.
But you don't have to use a pan as well.
Okay.
It's hard to guess this one, isn't it?
It is.
네. 그러면 여러분들은 밥을 먹고 싶을 때 혹은 쉽게 요리해서 먹을 수 있는 요리가 뭐가 있을까요? I want to know what you guys make at home to fill your stomach.
단백질이 필요할 때
단백질 필요할 때 이 음식이 좋을 거냐고요?
좋을 것 같아요.
아, 네. 정답을 아시니까.
I just saw it now.
Yeah,
방금
그쵸.
봤어요.
Yeah, it does give you 그 뭐라고 그러죠? 단백질, 탄수화물 and
지방.
지방. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they have that short term? 탄지방? 탄단지.
탄단지.
탄지방. yeah, 탄단지. Yeah, it's a great source of 탄단지.
죽? 죽일까요?
It's not. It's not.
It's not 죽. 이상표님 saying 오므라이스. You're not far. You're not far, I think. Now.
Yeah, not far
That's
off.
kind of close.
So I'll reveal the answer. The dish we're making today is 간장 계란밥.
Oh,
간장 계란밥.
계란밥.
And there are so many different ways of making this dish.
Every person will make their own version. Like 저는 그냥 닉표, 데이비드는 데이비드표.
네.
이 간장 계란밥.
네,
있을
혹시
것 같은데요.
닉표에는 뭐가 추가가 들어가는 게 있어요?
Just for that, no. Just 참기름 and
Anchovies.
No.
그럼 진짜 맛있을 것 같아요.
You mean 멸치?
Yeah.
멸치 들어가면 맛있어. I was thinking of like Western anchovies. Like
Why not?
Oh yeah, fusion.
Yeah. 진짜 맛있을 것
You
같은데.
can experiment.
Yeah.
실험해 보세요 한번.
엄청 짜고 맛있을 것
한번
같아요.
먹어보고 나중에 좀 알려주세요.
I'll tell you about it. 근데 제일 기본적인 간장 계란밥에는 you would need a bowl of rice, an egg or two, depending on your preference, and 간장이 들어가야 되겠죠? Without 간장, you won't be called
It'll just
간장
be
계란밥. Yeah, it'll be just 계란밥.
I've never had 계란밥 without 간장 in it. I always put 간장 and 참기름 in it, and
Right. So I think
참깨.
the dish you're thinking of is not in a wok or frying pan,
I'm
but
just in a bowl.
in a bowl with
Yeah.
just 계란 and 참기름 and mix it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
계란 따로 후라이 해가지고.
Right.
Yeah.
This variation we're talking about is the fried one.
Oh.
So as you're mixing the egg in a hot frying pan, you put in the rice.
Is that Korean style?
a
I thought
lot,
it's more like Chinese style, isn't it?
I don't know the history of the 간장 계란밥,
Okay.
but
All right.
a lot of Koreans do like this dish.
Okay.
It's easy to make at home.
For sure.
네, 그리고 당연히 이제 계란을 만들 때는 볶을 때는 식용유가 필요하겠죠. 식용유는 in English we'll call it cooking oil, but there's different kinds of cooking oil. There's vegetable oil,
So many.
canola oil, there's corn oil.
If it's 기름, I just buy it. Yeah, whatever.
You don't have any preference as to what 기름 you buy?
As long as the only two types of oil I 가려요 is olive oil. I'll use that for good stuff, and then just like 식용유, the easy stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. Canola oil for all the rest, and then,
Yeah.
and then
There's like grapeseed as well. I'm just like, what?
yeah, I haven't tried. I don't really like the grapeseed oil because of 그 특유한 냄새가 저랑 잘 안 맞더라고요.
어느 멋진 날님 says avocado oil, rice bran oil, coconut oil.
Ooh, yeah, I don't know about cooking egg in a coconut oil. That's just not my preference.
Interesting.
Yeah,
It might be worth a try.
it might have that unique
Try it.
향기, aroma.
Coconut oil and anchovies in your 계란밥.
Oh no, not in my dish. Try it in your dish and you tell me.
Right.
And a pinch of salt. 아주 소량의 소금이 필요하겠죠. So let's go over the instructions together. So first, heat some cooking oil in a pan or a pot. 먼저 냄비에 혹은 팬이나 냄비에 식용유를 데워줍니다. Crack the eggs into the pan and scramble them. 계란을 깨트려서 팬에 넣고 계란을 풀어 볶아줍니다. When the eggs are almost cooked, add soy sauce and stir fry it with the eggs. 계란이 거의 익을 때쯤 간장을 넣고 계란과 잘 섞어줍니다. Place the rice on top, mix it evenly with the eggs and soy sauce. 밥을 그 위에 올려 계란과 간장을 골고루 섞어줍니다. Once everything is well cooked, transfer the soy sauce, egg, rice to a bowl and it's ready to serve. 볶음이 완료되면 간장 계란밥을 그릇에 담아 마무리를 합니다. Now, we did talk about soy sauce as well. 이 간장에 대해서 좀 얘기를 해보고 싶은데요. There's so many different soy sauces I found in Korea.
Oh man.
When I go for soy sauce shopping.
It's confusing. There's 진간장, 국간장.
맞아요.
That's the only two I can
양조 간장,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
진간장,
Yeah.
국간장.
Yeah.
저 이거 보고 I was 식은땀 났어요. 왜냐하면 저는 그냥 I just want the regular 간장 my mom used all the time.
It'd be nice if there was 일반 간장. You could just buy just buy this one,
So there's they taste differently. They all
Yeah.
taste differently because they all have different concentrations of sodium.
그죠.
소금의 양
이 농도가 좀
예,
다르죠.
많이 다르더라고요. So what 간장 do you guys use when making 간장 계란밥?
I usually buy 진간장 because I like strong salty stuff, and I think 진간장, although I think it'd be like 진해요.
진해요.
Yeah.
Because it's
진한
진간장.
간장. 그래서 사요. And it tastes good even with like sushi or anything that you dip it in. It tastes good.
Yeah, whatever works for you, right?
Yeah.
I think a lot of people tend to use 양조간장. It's the fermented soybean paste, or not soy-based 간장 or soy sauce.
Okay.
And apparently, though, this type of 간장 it loses flavor. Sorry, not flavor. It loses flavor when heated.
왜 나쁜 짓을 해서?
그래서 yeah. 그래서 요리를 하면 stir fry 요리를 하면 이 맛이 많이 날아간대요. 양조간장. That's why a lot of people add it to Finnish dishes.
The name 양조 means it's been brewed already a lot.
Fermented, right? Yeah, brewed and
so-
fermented. Yeah, and then
Interesting.
국간장 is apparently the Korean style soy sauce. So it's like the 조선 간장. It's also what it's called,
Okay.
and it's a Korean style soy sauce.
And it's stronger, so you put it in soups and stuff.
Right, mainly used for making broth or
Yeah.
soups or 반찬.
Interesting.
And then 진간장 is thick soy. They say it's slightly sweeter and used mainly for stir frying or marinating.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So
Maybe
so what would you say is the most basic one? 양조 간장.
I think many people use 양조간장 for everyday use.
Okay, then I'll try and buy that next time.
Yeah, try using it and see how you like it. And some keywords and phrases I want to take away from this episode includes the variations of a dish.
Okay.
네, 다양한 요리 방법이죠. A pinch of salt, 약간의 소금이라고 아시면 되고요. 그리고 헬스 키친이라는 그 영드라고 하죠. 영드 보시면 미드인가요?
The host is English, but
Right.
it's set in America.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So 미드를 보시면 Gordon Ramsay, Chef Gordon Ramsay will use this word a lot. Where's the protein? What's the protein? 프로틴 맨날 말하거든요.
Yeah.
프로틴은 여기서 단백질이기도 하지만 그냥 고기, 생선, 단백질이 풍부한 음식이죠.
Yeah.
네.
Yeah, because it covers all meats. You need a meat or a protein,
Yeah.
some carbohydrates like rice or pasta.
Exactly. Yeah. So protein 단백질이고요. And to add a bit of kick to this 간장 계란밥, to add a bit of a kick, 매콤한 맛이나 특유의 맛을 좀 추가하고 싶으면 I sometimes add 고추기름, red pepper oil, and that works wonders
To
for
give
me.
it a bit of a kick.
Yeah.
그 자극적인 맛을 좋아해가지고.
Yeah,
Something to
yeah.
give it a bit of a kick in the face.
Kick in the face.
You know, kind of like it feels like a little bang in your face.
Yeah, you need that, right?
Yeah. Great stuff.
All right.
So we went over this really simple Korean dish, but one that's loved all around the country. And I love this dish too. It's very simple and easy to make. 간장 계란밥. And I think now I know which 간장 to buy.
You should try using 양조간장.
What if I try 국간장? Would it be too
I
strong?
mean, you could try
just
it.
half the amount.
Yeah, not like this, but like a tablespoon. They say the general rule for 간장 계란밥 per serving is
Yeah.
1 tablespoon for a bowl of rice.
Oh, you do table? I just 대충으로 해요.
대충 해도
예,
되죠.
대충 하죠.
네.
예.
If you're a real chef, like a trained chef, you
예.
그냥
눈 감고 하죠. 발로 하죠.
그죠 느낌대로 하는 거죠.
Yeah.
네.
Brilliant. I love this. This is why I like this segment because I cook a lot. I'm not a good cook, but I cook a lot.
For survival. Yeah.
For survival.
Me too.
But there is fun in it. And I think if you enjoy what you're cooking, then there is a lot of fun to be had in it.
For sure. And a lot of messages have come in. Actually, we'll read some out. 제니님 saying 코코넛이랑 아보카도 오일이 몸에 좋다고 해요. But I don't think I could use this for a 간장 계란밥. Have you guys used this for a 간장 계란밥?
You could try.
Yeah.
Why not? Because the oil will disappear anyway, eventually. The main flavor of the
But
간장
that
will
aroma
come through.
might stay through.
Coconut and 간장.
You should try it and let me know.
I'm
한번 도전해보세요.
not your experiment subject. All right, everyone. That was today's Heaven's Kitchen. It'll be with you every single Monday. The time is now 4:53 in the afternoon. We're going to take a quick break, but we'll be back at 5 because we've got more stuff coming your way, including News Lounge and, of course, the Flash Pop Quiz. So don't go anywhere. What are we going to listen to?
We'll be back at 5. This is 밥 한 끼 해요 by 윤현상.
나와 밥 한 끼 해요 내게 21분 30초만 내어줘요 커피도 마셔주면 좋겠지만 그 정도로도 괜찮아요 그대가 좋아하는 음식은 나도 그날만큼은 전부 좋아할게요 브런치 치즈 퐁듀 까르보나라 매일 내가 먹던 거예요 마셔주면 좋겠지만 그 정도로도 괜찮아요. 그대가 좋아할 가게도 미리 알아놨어요. 그대가 원한다면 나 계속 노래해줄게. 그러니까 웬만하면 오늘 같이 나와 밥 한 끼해요. 내게 21분 30초만 내어줘요. 커피도 마셔주면 좋겠지만 그 정도로도 괜찮아요. 나와 밥 한 끼해요.
나와 밥 한 끼해요.
나와 밥 한 끼해요.
부산을 한 장의 사진에 담는다면 어디로 가야 할까요? 꼬꼬마 시절 이때만큼은 세상을 내려다보며 꿈을 키웠고 용돈을 모아 산 사진기는 아직도 서랍 속에 있습니다. 시간이 흘러 키는 자라고 사진은 어디서든 찍을 수 있는 세상이 되었지만 부산의 진짜 모습을 보기 위해서는 같이 가볼 곳이 있습니다. 광복동에서 부산을 내려다보며 우리와 함께 해온 그곳. 새롭게 불을 밝힌 다이아몬드 타워와 함께 용두산 공원이 우리를 다시 찾아왔습니다. 북한과 남항, 멀리 남구와 해운대까지 부산을 한눈에 담을 수 있는 그곳. 알록달록 꽃시계와 함께 다시 시민의 품으로 돌아온 용두산 공원은 부산의 또 하나의 명소입니다. 이 캠페인은 대선공익재단과 BFM 부산영어방송이 함께합니다.
저희 중소기업은 광고비가 제일 부담되죠.
코바코에서 TV 라디오 광고비 지원받으세요.
혁신형 중소기업 방송광고 지원 제도로 광고비 70% 할인이나 250% 보너스 광고 지원.
코바코로 문의하세요. 051-751-0400.
Do you want to be the star of this week's My Life, My English? Have you ever made friends abroad with your English skills? What about English getting you the opportunity of a lifetime? Tell us about your English journey.
이번 주 마이 라이프 마이 잉글리시 코너 주인공을 찾습니다. 영어로 인생의 새로운 기회를 잡았던 경험 있나요? 여러분의 영어 도전기를 들려주세요.
My Life, My English is open to anyone 20 years or older. All participants get a small payment, a souvenir, and an invitation to our Global Citizens Networking Party.
만 20세 이상 부산 시민은 누구나 참여하실 수 있는 마이 라이프 마이 잉글리시. 참가자 전원에게는 소정의 출연료와 기념품, 그리고 이번 가을에 펼쳐질 세계 시민 네트워킹 파티 우선 초대권을 드립니다.
For details, visit www.befm.or.kr.
더 넓은 세계를 향한 여러분의 도전을 응원합니다.
Have you ever wondered what goes on inside BFM studios? Well, wonder no more. You can now listen to as well as watch all of BFM shows. We're bringing BFM even closer to you. Starting May 1st, you can watch all of our shows live on YouTube. Search for Busan영어방송 to catch live streams of your favorite BFM programs. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. You do not want to miss out.
The time is now 5 o'clock.
새로 배운 영어 표현은 앙 물어보고
모르는 영어 표현은 잉 물어보셔라. 교통부터 비즈니스 영어까지.
Bite into new English expressions.
When someone says, "How are you?" what do you usually say? Well, you could say, "I'm fine, and you?" But no, that's boring. You can say other things like, "I'm great, I'm doing fantastic."
If there's an expression that you want to learn and you want to use, all you have to do is ask us that question. We'll teach you a useful expression that you can use every day.
All you have to do is ask us because we'll dig into one sentence per day. Don't hesitate or be afraid to ask us anything about English expressions. 네, 궁금한 표현이 있다면 물어봐 주세요.
Today's Bite English expression is Where is the nearest bus stop? 가장 가까운 버스 정류장이 어디인가요?
Where is the nearest bus stop? Where is the nearest bus stop?
Where is the nearest bus stop? Now, when do we use this expression?
When you're not at a bus stop.
Very good
버스
answer.
정류장 있지 않을 때.
네.
Where is the bus stop?
궁금하니까 가야 되니까
그죠.
길거리에서 물어볼 수도 있죠. Nearest이라는 단어를 한번 볼게요. Near이라는 단어에 est가 붙어서 이 최상급이라는 그 뜻이 돼버리는 거죠. 제일 가까운. 제일 가까운이란 뜻이 됩니다.
네, 맞습니다. 보통 이 뒤에 이 est 이 붙여서 말하면 이 뭐뭐 가장이란 뜻이 되는데요. 다른 예를 들자면 furthest, you know, further 멀어요. But the furthest 가장 먼 곳은요, the furthest place,
Right.
or the biggest, the deliciousest.
No, deliciousest.
Deliciousest is not a word. The
Most delicious.
That's it's really there's no rule.
이게 너무
불규칙적이라서 조금 힘들 수도 있는데요.
Yeah, that's English for you.
Yeah, but the prettiest or something like that. est.
Tallest, smallest, shortest. What other est is it there?
There's loads.
Closest. So nearest랑 closest가 좀 비슷하겠죠?
Yeah, where is the closest bus stop station to here? Or, stop station, they're the same thing.
네, where is the closest bus stop or where is the nearest bus stop? Yeah, so we can make different expressions by switching just one word.
그렇죠?
And we can even change the bus stop to like subway station or train station or a taxi stop area.
Yeah, so where is the nearest taxi stop or taxi rank? Where is the nearest train station? Where is the nearest hospital? You know, that's a very important one.
For
sometimes.
sure.
Where is the nearest hospital?
그러면 이런 질문을 받았을 때 어떻게 대답하면 좋을까요? How can we answer to this question? Where is the nearest bus stop?
그 방향을 알려주면 되죠.
네.
You know, oh, just go that way for 10 meters. Turn
10 meters.
You know, 10m 정도 가시고 이 왼쪽으로 꺾어서.
Oh, when you're walking, I guess that makes sense.
걸어서 할 때.
네.
Well, you don't drive anything.
But even 10 meters by walk is so short distance.
Yeah, but it's going to be. What? You think when you're driving?
No, like
pull down
driving,
the window. Where's the
but
next
even
bus
10
stop?
meters is like just like right there.
All right then, 50 meters then. 그렇게 따질 거라면.
Yeah.
Yeah.
이렇게
그냥 방향을
말해주면
알려주면 되죠. 길을 알려주면.
It's right around the corner or go straight, turn right, or it's across the street. 다양하게
There are no
말씀해
buses
주셨습니다.
in this town. No, that'd be creepy.
You gotta walk.
There are no buses here.
Yeah, it's a go stop.
Yeah, you're in the countryside now. But there are buses in the countryside too, I suppose.
I mean, we have mail buses here in Busan too.
Everywhere. They're I love mail buses.
They go down to the smallest roads, the narrowest roads.
Up the steepest hills as well,
Yeah.
which is brilliant. So that was today's Bite English expression. Where is the nearest bus stop? 가장 가까운 버스 정류장이 어디인가요?
That's right. So that was today's expression. Now, if you have any questions, just let us know. We'll try to answer your questions for you. We'll take a quick song break. We'll be right back. This is Stuck With You by Ariana Grande.
That's just for fun. I'm not one to stick around. One strike and you're out, baby. Don't care if I sound crazy, but you never let me down. No, no, that's why when the sun's up, I'm staying. Still laying in your bed saying, ooh, 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 ooh. Got all this time on our hands. Might as well cancel our plans. Yeah. I could stay here for a lifetime. So lock the door and throw out the key. Can't fight this no more. It's just you and me, and there's nothing I can do. I'm stuck with you, stuck with you, stuck with you. So go ahead and drive me insane, baby. Run your mouth. I still wouldn't change being stuck with you, stuck with you, stuck with you. I'm stuck with you, stuck with you, stuck with you, baby.
Nowhere we need to be. No, no, no. I'ma get to know you better. Kinda hope we're here forever. There's nobody on these streets. If you told me that the world's ending, ain't no other way that I can spend it. Oh, 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 oh. Got all this time in my hands. Might as well cancel our plans. I could stay here forever. So lock the door and throw out the key. Can't fight this no more. It's just you and me, and there's nothing I can do. I'm stuck with you, stuck with you, stuck with you. So go ahead and drive me insane, baby. Run your mouth. I still wouldn't trade being stuck with you, stuck with you, stuck with you. I'm stuck with you, stuck with you, stuck with you. Whoa, baby, come take all my time.
Go on, make me lose my mind.
We got all that we need here tonight.
Lock the door and throw out the key. Can't fight this no more. It's just you and me, and there's nothing I'd
rather do.
I'm stuck with you, stuck with you, stuck with you. So go ahead and drive me insane, baby. Run your mouth. I still wouldn't change all this loving you, hating you, wanting you. I'm stuck with you, stuck with you, stuck with you. Stuck with you, stuck with you, stuck with you.
That was Stuck With You by Ariana Grande. Now, she's known as Ariana Grande, but David says her real pronunciation
Grande.
is Grande.
Because that's what she said in an interview.
She says Grande?
Yeah, so people asked her
근데 대부분의 사람들이 왜 Grande?
because that's how they introduced her.
Kind of
They never yeah.
like a latte 살 때, I'll have a Grande, please.
Yeah, so apparently I think it was her brother who decided to call her Grande because it sounded cooler. But according to her grandfather,
it's Grande.
It's Grande.
Interesting stuff.
So not a lot of people know.
Yeah.
I just saw an interview clip.
Just to close friends, just to close friends
just
like
to close
David.
friends, yeah.
Well, anyway, everyone, the time is 5:09 in the afternoon on a Monday. I hope you're fighting those Monday blues. We've got a lot of messages coming through on all the platforms. Lots of people tuning in to the 4 p.m. duo, which is fantastic to see. We've got some questions as well. So let's start off. We have 6495번님께서 문자를 보내주셨는데요. 저희가 1부에서 이 가족에 대해서 이 가족 간 이 유대감에 대해서 좀 얘기하고 있었는데요. And they said, 너의 병은 가족력 때문이다. 궁금합니다. 가족력을 어떻게 표현하나요? So 가족력 is like 집안 내력이죠. It's kind of like runs in the family. So 너의 병은 that sickness runs in the family. It's or it's genetic.
Right.
유전적이다.
맞아요. 유전적이다. It's genetic. It's hereditary. It runs in the family. 이 세 가지 표현을 그냥 잘 컨텍스트에 맞게 섞어가면 될 것 같아요.
네, 맞습니다. Runs in the family is a very good idiomatic expression.
Right.
집안 내력이다라는
Being
뜻이에요.
tall runs in the family.
Yeah.
Or your blue eyes runs in the family.
They all run in the family. Yeah, brilliant. So good question. Thank you for asking that as well. More coming in as well. A lot on YouTube over there. We had on a 멋진 날 as well. They were talking about their family and they were saying of how father passed away a few years ago and how much they miss him. And, you know, we feel for you and it's got to be really tough. And we can see how much you love him and still do love him as well. So
Yeah, it's
we're
very
thinking of you.
heartwarming,
And
yes.
thank you for sharing that as well. 저희와 나눠주셔서 감사합니다.
Yeah. We also had Wheeler Carmenim giving us an input on some very interesting trick with the usage of most and the EST.
EST.
이 3음절,
이거
3syllable
3일절,
이상은요.
이거
3일절 때문에 그런데요. 네, 3음절, 3syllable 이상은 most, 2음절, 2syllable 이하는 EST라고 학창 시절에 학교에서 배웠어요.
신기해요.
너무 근데 이게 대부분 맞는 것 같아요. 대부분 맞는데
솔직히 말하면 이 노래가
네.
나가는 동안 저희가 데이비드가 진짜 열심히 생각하고 있었거든요. 아니 beautifulest, 아니 prettiest, no. We were trying to see if it was wrong.
Right.
In the end, we couldn't think of one. 생각이 안 나가지고 결국 좀 찾아봤어요.
99% it works.
But there are some odd words
Yeah.
that do have longer ones.
Right.
Yeah.
nitpicky라는 단어가 있는데요.
야,
I guess
약간-
we're being very nitpicky right now.
예, 엄청 엄밀히 따지는 사람, you know, like 이것도 따지고 이것도 따지고, you know. We were very nitpicky as well with this.
Right, we were.
But nitpickiest is a word.
Apparently so.
We're quite 치사해요. We had to 궁금해서 찾아봤어요.
네, 그냥 궁금해서 찾아봤습니다.
Yeah, because we couldn't think of it. So I guess it's 잘 쓰지 않는 단어들만.
그런데 이 룰은 generally하게 work 되는 것 같아요.
그죠.
It definitely works.
Yeah, for sure. But that's a really interesting fact.
It is.
Though. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just nitpicking. We were nitpicking. We are the nitpickiest.
We're the nitpickers of the show.
The nitpickiest
of our listeners, I guess.
Love it. Thank you very much. All right. Anyway, the time is now 5:12 in the afternoon. Good stuff is coming. What good stuff, you ask? Well, there's a chance for you to win some prizes for something very, very soon.
Because it's time for Flash Pop Quiz. 네, 오늘은 영어 속담으로 시작하는 문제 하나 내볼까요? There's a European saying or proverb that goes, when this ripens red, doctors turn blue. This proverb metaphorically expresses that eating this will make you feel better enough to avoid going to the hospital. 혹시 눈치채셨나요?
이 음식에는 미국의 유명 잡지가 선정한 10대 슈퍼푸드 중에 하나로 선정될 만큼 건강식품으로 인정받고 있습니다. 함유되어 있는 성분으로는 각종 유기산, 아미노산, 루틴, 단백질, 당질, 회수, 회분, 칼슘, 칼륨, 철, 인, 비타민 A, 비타민 B1, 비타민 B2, 비타민 C. This is a representative ingredient in pasta and pizza. And it is characterized by a sweet and sour taste. What is this?
Ooh, what is this, guys? 한국말로 이 단어는요, 앞으로도 똑같고 뒤로도 똑같습니다.
한국말로만?
예.
네, 맞습니다.
왜냐하면 영어로는 발음의 차이도 있고요.
Yeah. If we do it in
스페인어로
English,
하면은 안 되죠.
옷탐트. 영어로 뒤로 하면 옷탐트.
Wait,
옷맛. Clothes flavor.
오타못.
옷맛.
아로맛.
옷맛.
예, 아로맛.
Clothes flavor.
예, 재미없다.
재밌어요. You gotta run with the joke, man.
No.
Then it's not funny.
앞으로 해도 똑같고 뒤로 해도 똑같은 이름입니다.
네, 맞습니다. 그리고 빨간색이에요. It's red. You can make juice. There's a good, I believe there's a cocktail.
There is.
There is a very. It's actually quite nice. It's not everyone's favorite.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, I probably shouldn't say it.
This juice there was a craze at one time where everyone wanted to drink this juice.
People used to think this was poisonous.
Oh yeah, like Shakespeare days, right?
Yeah, they
And then
thought it
would
was
throw
poison.
it.
먹으면 죽을 거라고 생각했는데 그렇게 믿었는데. But then one day, a guy stood up in front of a lot of people
Yeah.
and ate one, and he didn't die.
Ooh, what a brave man.
What is this? What is this? Send us your messages to pound 9050, sharp 9050, or a Kakao Talk message, or a YouTube Live message as well. There are prizes to win. We're going to listen to a song called 빨간맛 by Red Velvet.
궁금해하네 깨물면 점점 녹아든 스트로베리 그맛 콜라 캔디샵 찾아봐 베이베 내가 제일 좋아하는 건 여름 그맛 야단 너무 끈을 안을 돌고 싶고 뜨거운 여름밤에 바람은 불고 너무 쉽게 사랑 빠져버릴 19 우린 제발 어울리고 또 먹자 좋아 첫눈에 반해버린 네가 자꾸만 생각나 내 방식대로 갈래 빨간맛 궁금해하네 깨물면 점점 녹아든 스트로베리 그맛 콜라 캔디샵 찾아봐 베이베 내가 제일 좋아하는 건 여름 그맛 일곱 개의 무지개 빈 문을 열어 너의 세상은 짜릿해 멋있어 태양보다 빨간 네 사랑의 색깔 내가 까줄래 내 멋대로 할래 넌 뭘 생각하는데 오늘 뭘 할 수 있을까 내 맘대로 상상해 빨간맛 궁금해하네 깨물면 점점 녹아든 스트로베리 그맛 콜라 캔디샵 찾아봐 베이베 내가 제일 좋아하는 건 여름 그맛 포커 주스 with sour 믹스 무 내게 주고픈 칵테일을 brew red 귓속이 쨍 고감에 상상 그 이상 기분 up and back But you wanna dance like this 버텨보자 좋아해요 솔직히 긴장이 담은 뚜뚜 귀엽지 사랑에 빠져 그녀 우리 red red 말 안 해도 알아주면 안 돼 내 맘은 더 커져가는데 다 흘려버린 아이스크림 같이 이러다 녹을지 몰라
Red Velvet, 빨간맛 들으셨습니다. Welcome back, everyone. You're listening to the 4 p.m. duo. The time is 5:18 in the afternoon, and we're in the middle of our flash pop quiz, where we asked you about a red, technically a fruit, but I wouldn't eat it in a fruit salad.
You wouldn't?
I'd rather have it with vegetables. I wouldn't like to have it with other fruit.
There's a lot of different. I don't know if they're genetically modified per se, but there are different kinds of this fruit out there that are sweeter than the other ones.
Yeah, the ones mixed with the mangoes.
I haven't heard that one yet.
Have you not had the mango?
No, I haven't had
It's
that
a
one.
genetically modified between it's a sweet. Hey, the answer is tomato, by the way. Tomato.
tomatoes.
Tomato.
Yeah.
But there is a genetic. I believe it's genetically modified, and it's called a tomango. Tomato plus mango.
Ooh,
엄청
interesting.
달아요. 달콤하고 맛있어요.
Well, yeah, guys, you got it right. 토마토가 정답이었습니다. Tomato, tomato. 3 different ways of saying, I guess.
Tomato, tomato.
Yeah, tomat. Tomat was the answer. Now, yeah, there's 논란이 조금 있었죠. Botanically, they're saying that it's fruits. Tomatoes are fruits because they have seeds in them.
Yeah.
And seeds is what they grow out of, right?
I guess 과학적으로 분류하면 진짜 과일이에요. But when you eat it, it's a vegetable.
You put it in a salad usually.
Yeah.
You put it with lettuce and
But I don't know. In Korea, I've seen a lot of fruits in vegetable salad. I see a lot of apples and grapes in salads in Korea sometimes.
Yeah, with some
It's kind of confusing.
very sweet sauces as
I
well.
know, I'm kind of confusing sometimes. But hey, to each his own. The answer was tomato. We got a lot of messages coming in as well. Pictures, which is good. Lenanim saying, could it be grape juice? I do love grape juice, but that's not the answer.
네, 제니님 is saying that it's superfood. It's a I guess it's considered a superfruit. 많이 드세요. And saying that cocktail drink as well, saying that she really likes that as well. Yeah. Do you how often do you eat tomatoes, Nick?
I buy a lot of 방울토마토.
Oh yeah.
Cherry tomatoes.
Yeah, cherry tomatoes. Yeah.
They're good because you can use them for normal cooking and in salads, in sandwiches, anything.
그냥 쉽게 씻고 통째로 먹을 수 있으니까.
Exactly.
좋아요.
좀 다양하게 먹을 수 있으니까 좋아요.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what is do you know what this one is? 토달볶?
What?
토달볶?
What? That sounds like a 줄임말.
Yeah.
Tomato something 볶음밥.
토마토
달걀. Tomato egg.
Oh, tomato egg
Fried
rice. Ooh, rice.
That sounds good. 토달볶.
Oh, that's cool. And add some ham in it too.
Yeah, you can add a lot. That's an interesting one. Tomatoes are very delicious indeed.
Yes, we have a new messenger or new person texting in. Lila 성현 mom, 박은교님 texting in saying, tomato with the answer and saying 요즘 우리 학교 학생들과 함께하는 공부하는 내용입니다.
Oh, learning tomatoes?
About tomatoes. Oh, cool.
That's cool.
Tell us some interesting facts about tomatoes.
Yeah.
Since you're really into it right now.
We've already said some interesting facts, but could there be more interesting ones?
Yeah, because you already did name all the nutritional value as well.
Yeah.
I was really surprised with the listing of like 당질. I don't know what 당질 is or 회분.
Well, I'm going to assume it's something sweet.
Like char is iron.
Sugary.
In, I don't know what in is. In, I just know people in.
Yeah, no, I was thinking like people in as well. I'm sure it's not that.
But it's full of vitamins and minerals and all sorts of good stuff.
For sure, yeah. Great stuff. I kind of fancy some tomatoes now. Yeah. We're going to give a prize away to Wheeler Carmenim from YouTube.
Woo, congratulations.
네, 방송이 끝난 후에 4PM 듀오 게시판을 참조해 주세요. We're going to leave a link for you to click on, leave your details. Please leave your details and fill out the form to get your prize. You win a tomato.
And we had a message from 3791번님 asking us if they got the prize or not. You could check our website, befm.or.kr under 4PM DO. On that day, you might, if you see your name on it with your phone number in it, I think you could know.
For sure.
안내 나갔습니까? 네, 알겠습니다.
You're just reading anything you want, aren't you there? 미역셀리님 saying 김치찌개에 토마토 넣어도 맛있어요.
Ooh.
Man, that sounds good. Because it's already very red anyway. 김치 때문에 빨간색이죠.
네, 빨간 맛이겠죠. Red velvet의 빨간 맛. Yeah, it might taste really good. I might try it myself.
Brilliant stuff. Also, it was good to see that some people learnt a new word today, nitpicky.
Yes, nitpicky. What the spelling, nitpicky est, I think it's nitpickist. But yeah.
But usually we say nitpicky as a 형용사로 많이 쓰거든요. He's very nitpicky. She is so nitpicky.
Yeah, with her food, with her style.
Like, you know, behind David, 유튜브를 보고 계신다면 David 뒤에 이 BFM, 이 표지판들이 있잖아요. 네. If it's not straight, David will be like, I've got to change it. 디자인이 안 예쁘고, 좀 바꿔야 돼. That's being nitpicky.
Yeah, I'm not in the center right now. I'm being nitpicky with my position.
Stop being nitpicky, man.
There we go. I'm in the center now.
Okay, you're the nitpickiest.
No, you're not. No, I'm not.
Okay. All right, coming up next, we've got News Lounge. Our producer, who's right next to us, will be coming slightly to the left of the studio to join us here. But we're going to take a song break first, and then we'll be back. This is 꺼내 먹어요 by Giant.
안녕. 쉽지 않죠. 바쁘죠. 왜 이렇게까지 해야 하나 싶죠. 바라는 게 더럽게 많죠. 그렇죠. 쉬고 싶죠. 시끄럽죠. 다 성가시죠.
집에 가고 싶죠. 집에 있는데도 집에 가고 싶을 거야. 그럴 땐 이 노래를 초콜릿처럼 꺼내 먹어요. 피곤해도 아침 점심 밥 좀 챙겨 먹어요. 그러면 이따 내가 칭찬해줄게요. 보고 싶어 많이 좋아해요. 더 많이 안아주고 싶어요. 사랑 비슷한 걸 해요. 어쩌면 정말 사랑해요. 배고플 땐 이 노래를 아침 사과처럼 꺼내 먹어요. 피곤해도 아침 점심 밥 좀 챙겨 먹어요. 그러면 이따 밤에 잠도 잘 올 거예요. 힘들어요. 아름다워서 알아봐줘요 나를. 흘려보내지 마요 나를. 사랑해줘요 날. 놓치지 마요.
News Lounge.
Time for News Lounge with none other than 예지 PD. Yay!
안녕하세요. Hello, hello.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are y'all?
I'm doing very well.
Long time no see.
I know, right? We've been here for like almost an hour and a half together, but
Yes.
hello again.
Yeah, it's coming in from the sides right there.
Yeah.
So, 예지 PD님,
네.
it's awkward. I still don't know what to call you here when you're a guest on the show.
Right next to you too.
So you're here to keep us up to date on all the news and things that have been going on that we may have missed over the weekend. And there's always different news. There's good news, there's bad news, there's, comforting news and scary news. So this will be quite diverse. Looking forward to today.
네, 맞습니다. I've brought a few interesting stories to keep you all interested. For today's common thread is all about courage. 오늘은 용기에 관련된 이야기를 몇 가지 갖고 왔습니다.
Courage. And I'm sure it took a lot of courage to use the microphone for the first time.
네, 맞아요.
First time in a while.
Once a week. Well, today's first story is an incredible one because 4 children have been found alive after surviving a plane crash and spending weeks fending for themselves in Colombia's Amazon jungle.
No way.
Just think about it. Like, it's 4 children left alone and all, in the jungle. Would you guys be able to survive?
That's unthinkable. That's horrible.
You're basically your survival instincts have to kick in.
Right.
In order for you to survive that long.
Surviving a plane accident is one thing, but then to survive the time before being found.
네, 맞습니다. 이 거친 아마존 열대우림 한복판에서 발생한 이 경비행기 추락 사고 이후에 생사를 확인할 수 없었던 아이 4명이 행방불명된 지 무려 40일째 무사히 발견이 됐다고 해요. 이 콜롬비아 대통령은 이 아이들이 무사히 발견된 것이 온 나라의 기쁨이라고도 표현을 했다고 하는데요. We're going to take a short clip for more details about this news.
This is an incredible story of survival. 4 children who disappeared 40 days ago after a plane crash in the Amazon jungle have been found alive.
The 4 siblings, ages 13, 9, 4, and an 11-month-old, were rescued Friday by Colombian soldiers. They were flown to a hospital in Bogota. It's uncertain how they survived for so long, but the children belong to an indigenous group that lives in a remote region in the country, which forages for survival. Authorities say their knowledge of jungle fruits likely helped them survive.
The first news is that indeed, the indigenous communities participating in the search, along with the Colombian military, have found the 4 children after 40 days. They were alone. It was them who achieved a great exemplary survival. It will become history. These children are today the children of peace and the children of Colombia.
Wow.
Yeah, well, before I say anything, we have 어느 멋진 날 texting in saying that they saw this news story as well. 이 기사를 봤다고 합니다. 엄마가 죽어가면서 유언으로 꼭 살 길을 스스로 찾으라고 아이들한테 했는데요. 결국 숨을 졌지만
네,
they also said that they also said that it's really sad yet amazing story to hear.
For sure. So tell us about the plane crash itself. What happened?
Yeah, the reason of the crash was due to the engine failure. The tragic part is that, the bodies of 3 adults, including the children's mother and 2 pilots, were found at the crash site by the army. But it appeared that the children had escaped and wandered around in the rainforest to find help. 네, 저희 어느 멋진 날님이 말씀하신 것처럼 이제 지난달 1일 조종사를 포함한 어른 3명과 어린이 4명을 태우고 날던 소형 비행기가 콜롬비아 남부 아마존 정글인 솔라노 마을로 추락하면서 벌어진 일인데요. Unfortunately, 아이들의 엄마와 2명의 조종사는 추락 당시에 그 자리에서 사망한 걸로 확인이 됐어요. 하지만 이제 나중에 그 크래시 사이트를 찾아가 보니까 아이들이 도 없이 이제 사라진 거예요. 그러니까 행방불명이 된 거죠. 그래서 이 콜롬비아 군은 150명의 수색대와 수색견을 투입을 해서 이 원주민 자원봉사자들과 함께 아이들의 행방을 좀 추적을 해왔다고 하네요.
In the rainforest as well. And the rainforest it's a very dangerous place as well, and it's huge. So. I guess what you hear in lots of stories like this is to not wander too far away from, where the accident happened, because then, planes can search for you quite easily. And then there was a big search effort. Can you tell us about that?
네, 맞습니다. A massive search began, and rescuers recovered items left behind by the children, including like a baby bottle, a pair of scissors, and a hair tie, and a makeshift shelter, and small footprints, fortunately, were also discovered, which led search teams to believe the children were still alive in the rainforest, which is home to snakes and other dangerous predators. 네, 아이들의 흔적처럼 보였던 이 젖병, 가위 이런 물건들을 발견을 하면서 아이들의 구출에 대한 희망이 좀 커졌다고 하는데요. 근데 이 중요한 거는 아이들이 실종됐던 정글에는 독사, 제규어 등 맹수들이 좀 우글거리는 그런 환경이었다고 해요. 근데 정말 다행인 거는 이 아이들이 발견됐다는 거겠죠.
Yeah, and the incredibly brave kids, definitely the theme of bravery, and hopefully, they've lost their mother, but we just hope that they can find peace in their lives and move forward.
I just can't imagine. I can't put myself in their shoes because as a kid growing up, I probably wasn't. I probably took everything granted.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Probably could be called a spoiled kid myself, but these kids were so brave to be on their own even. Just to survive there. I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
네, 맞습니다.
So I heard there was a name for the operation.
네, 맞습니다. 이번 구조 작전명은 이 스페인어로 에스페란사. 뜻은 희망이라는 뜻이었는데요. 이 구조 작전명처럼 희망을 놓지 않고 모두 다 용기를 가져준 덕분에 아이들이 살아남을 수 있었던 것 같습니다.
I think it's a great thing they did have hope because they did find these kids alive. Yeah, so we'll be thinking and praying for their safety in the future as well.
Great story.
All right, so what's our next story?
Well, like I said, the common thread today is courage. So the next story that I want to dive in is the journey of the South Korean national U20 team.
I've heard great results about this team. They did amazing.
네,
So
맞습니다.
tell us more.
네, 방금 이제 경기가 끝났어요. 이 따끈따끈한 스토리인데요. 이 20세 이하 U20 월드컵에 대해서 말해볼까 해요. So the South Korea lost to Italy by 2-1 in the semifinals of the FIFA U20 World Cup on Thursday as they fell one win shy of the second straight trip to the championship match. And earlier this Sunday, local time, so like a couple hours back in Korea time, South Korea lost to Israel in the third place match by 3-1, placing them fourth in line.
It just takes me back to 2002, fourth, against Turkey.
네.
It's always fourth place.
네, 맞아요.
Why can't we beat fourth place?
But I think even fourth place is amazing.
It's amazing.
Because it's the World Cup. It's not like
for sure
just a small number of teams. There's a lot of teams playing.
I think if we can beat that barrier, you can win it.
Yeah,
just that barrier.
Just next time. Try harder next time. I'm sure they can eventually get there, right?
네, 맞습니다. 저희 태극 전사들이 4강전까지 올라갔어요. 항상 4위라서 좀 안타깝고 이렇게 할 수도 있지만 그래도 4위라도 어딥니까, 맞죠?
그렇죠.
Yeah, so I prepared a short clip for more details. This is from 아리랑 뉴스.
South Korea's U20 football team took fourth place at FIFA U20 World Cup in Argentina after losing to Israel 3-1 in the early hours of Monday morning local time. South Korean captain Lee Seung-won scored a 24th-minute penalty to level the game after Israel had taken the lead after 19 minutes. Israel fired home 2 late second-half goals to finish the tournament in the third place. The South Korean side will return home on Wednesday. Meanwhile, Uruguay became champions by beating Italy by 1-0 in the final.
Intense stuff. So usually, much of the focus is on the senior men's squad, but this under-20s team, of course, how have they fared historically in the World Cup?
Well, this was South Korea's second straight appearance in the last 4 at the U20 World Cup. They finished as runner-up in Ukraine in 2019 tournament, and the 2021 competition was canceled due to the COVID-19 pandemic. 그러니까 이게 왜 4위야라고 좀 안타까울 수도 있지만 왜 중요하냐면요. 이 저희 U20 대표단이 정말 이제 뭐라 해야 되지? 대단한 이유는 한국 직전의 대회인 2019년도 폴란드 U20 월드컵 준우승에 이어서 2 대회 연속으로 4강에 올라간 거예요. Like second time in a row. 네, 맞습니다.
That's got to be frustrating.
네, 진짜
It could
대단한
be
거예요.
frustrating, but at the same time, I think it's amazing.
It's amazing, but I've been in football tournaments, and it's frustrating.
As a player?
As a player. And as a fan, it's frustrating as well. Of course, they did amazing and then do it next time, but it's heartbreaking in the moment. I used to play football and your heart just rips apart.
I guess so, but then you're also competing against the best of the best, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's still sad. You don't get sad when you lose?
No.
You
if
don't?
I think I can win it next time.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
fair
always trying to be more optimistic in that way.
enough. All right. Yeah, fair enough.
네, 그리고 저희 4위에 올라간 것도 그렇고 좀 하나 겹경사가 있는데요. So South Korea captain Lee Seung-won was awarded the bronze ball at the FIFA U20 World Cup as the third best player of the competition. Lee led South Korea win 3 goals and 4 assists.
I actually saw a lot of the highlights of the player Lee Seung-won.
네, 맞습니다.
And it's not just the goal scoring part, but he was really good at ball handling. And a lot of people were praising this player.
네, 맞아요.
You got to remember, these are the future. They're going to become the men's team as well. And if they
Exactly.
if in this stage of their life, under 20, they can get to this 4th place, they could really kill it. When they become the older squad, the senior squad.
네, 맞아요. 저희 이번 월드컵에서 맹활약한 대표팀 주장 이승원이 브론즈볼을 수상의 영예를 안았는데요. 이게 대단한 게 뭐냐면 왜 이번에 월드컵 할 때 많은 선수들이 있었을 거 아니에요. 그 선수들 중에 3번째로 좋은 활약을 펼친 선수에게 주는 상이라고 합니다.
So yeah, that's really good. I mean, I guess there's a silver and then there's a golden one as well. But yeah, he played absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. Love a bit of football. It's great to see the younger generation doing well. I'm interested to see. I want to know how the women's Korea team are doing as well. Because like last time, England's women team, they don't get as much attention, but they won the World Cup. And it was incredible. And I think now they're starting to get more attention. So it's good that focus is shifting to the younger and the women's teams as well.
Yeah, I mean, younger definitely. It's the fright. They're the future of the future World Cups and stuff.
네,
So, yeah.
맞습니다.
Thank you very much for bringing us these two, heartbreaking and inspirational stories, both related to courage. And we look forward to what you bring next week as well.
네, 전 다음 주에 돌아오겠습니다. 바이.
See ya. We're going to take a song break. This is Lovey Dovey by Big Naughty.
러비더비 여기저기 퍼지는 나의 목소리 But 오직 너를 위해 불러 이건 그냥 놀이 같은 거 내게 중요한 건 너의 목걸이가 더 밝게 빛나는 것 빛 안 바라는 걸로 너 가시나 하는 거 그게 내 낙이야 girl So 가지마 내 옆에 딱 붙어 있어 난 모니터링 할래 너의 하루 러비더비 어디 거길 그래 가자 어리버리건 내 발자 허리부터 발끝까지 풀린 머리 묶지 말자 미쳐버린 듯한 파도를 타는 듯한 기분이 들어도 막 차를 타면 돼 늦어버린 듯한 또 지쳐버린 듯한 기분이 들어도 그냥 걱정은 하지 말자 너 나를 보고 있고 나 돈을 보고 있잖아 그거면 돼 우린 사랑을 하고 있잖아 girl lovey-dovey 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 lovey-dovey, 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 lovey-dovey.
가만히 있어보자 어른스러운 척하는 너의 모습에 매일매일이 웃음을 참느라 바쁘지만 넌 모른 채 하며 너의 멋진 말 하지 Lovey-dovey when I found love
어디 거긴 그래 가자 어리버리건 내 발자 허리부터 발끝까지 풀린 머리 묶지 말자 미쳐버린 듯한 파도를 타는 듯한 기분이 들어도 막 차를 타면 돼 늦어버린 듯한 또 지쳐버린 듯한 기분이 들어도 그냥 걱정은 하지 말자 너 나를 보고 있고 나 돈을 보고 있잖아 그거면 돼 우린 사랑을 하고 있잖아 girl lovey-dovey lovey-dovey, lovey-dovey, lovey-dovey,
아직 한 발 남았다.
The last English dose.
It ain't over till it's over. Now, before wrapping up the show, we would like to let you know one more useful English expression.
There are lots of situations in the world, and we'll pick the most interesting situations and take the time to share one expression through short conversations of that particular situation.
What kind of situation should we move on to today? 진짜 왜 이리 피곤하노? 내만 이렇나? 진짜 월요일이지 오늘. 진짜 월요일은 억수로 더 많이 피곤하다니까.
에이, 나도 그렇다니까. 나이가 들어서 그런가? 오늘 아침에는 일어나기 전까지 알람을 몇 번이나 눌러서 끄고 또 눌리고 또 끄고 알람 끄느라 잠을 제대로 잔 것도 아니고 안 잔 것도 아니고 카페인이 필요하다.
그제
그제 그렇다니까. 나는 니는 뭐 나이 탓일 수도 있겠다. 나는 원래 이래 튼튼하니까. 그러면 우리 커피나 한 잔 마시러 가자. 억수로 그 뜨거운 한 잔 해야 되겠다.
아 좋다 좋아 얼른 가자. 이 앞에 엄청 맛있는 커피숍이 생겼던데. 거기 가보자. 당연히 네가 사는 거지. 고고.
네, 누군가 무엇을 이야기했을 때 나도 똑같은 상황인 경우에는 영어로 어떻게 이야기해 줄 수 있을까요? 오늘은 상대방의 이야기에 같은 상황이라는 것을 말하고 싶을 때 어떻게 표현해야 하는지 알아볼 겁니다.
영어로는 이 상황이 어떻게 표현될지 한번 들어보시죠.
Is it just me, or do you feel extra tired on Mondays?
I'm the same way. I had to hit snooze multiple times this morning before I finally got out of bed.
Likewise. Let's go get some coffee.
That sounds great.
Let's listen to it one more time. Is it just me, or do you feel extra tired on Mondays?
I'm the same way. I had to hit snooze multiple times this morning before I finally got out of bed.
Likewise. Let's go get some coffee.
That sounds great.
Thank you, Daniel and Stephanie, for lending us your voices for today's travel English expression. Likewise.
Travel English is not. It's the last English
the last
dose.
English dose. I'm
We're
stuck
in a brand new season, Nick.
It takes like at least a few weeks to 적응 시간이 좀 필요할 것 같아요.
Because we had travel English for so long.
지난 시즌에.
그렇죠.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
이제는 the last English dose 죄송합니다. The last English dose expression likewise입니다. 마찬가지다라는 뜻이에요.
네.
So let's go over the sentences. Is it just me, or do you feel extra tired on Mondays? So is it just me? 나만 그런 거야? Is it just me? 약간 혼잣말 하는 거죠. Or
그죠.
maybe saying to you like, is it just me? 나만 그런 거야? Or do you feel extra tired on Monday? So extra, like 더, 특히 더 피곤해. You know, is it just me, or do you feel extra tired on Mondays? 나만 그런 거야? 아니면 월요일에는 특히 더 피곤해.
네. 그러자 I'm the same way. 나도 그래. I'm the same way. 나도 똑같아라는 뜻이죠. Me too. I'm the same way. I had to hit snooze multiple times this morning before I finally got out of bed. 이 snooze라는 버튼이 있거든요. 이 알람 시계나 뭐 폰에 알람이 뜰 때 snooze라고 뜨는데 한국말로는 뭐라고 뜨는지 잘 모르겠어요. snooze라고 뜨나요?
Yeah, I don't know.
I actually don't know what this term is
5분만
in
더.
English.
5분만 더.
그 잠깐 끄기가 있고
그죠, snooze.
완전 끄기가 있는데요.
snooze라고.
네, 잠깐 끄는 거죠.
I think so.
Yeah.
근데 snooze는 이게 그냥 잠이란 뜻도 있잖아요.
그죠.
아니면 낮잠. I'm gonna take a quick snooze.
맞아요.
그냥 좀 낮잠 좀 잘게.
근데 여기서는 이 알람 끄기 버튼 중에 이제 snooze 버튼을 몇 번 누른다. I had to hit snooze multiple times this morning before I finally got out of bed.
Everyone loves that snooze button. 네, 그러자 나도 마찬가지야. Which is likewise. Likewise. 이런 말을 자주 쓰거든요. Like I'm the same. 이란 뜻이랑 비슷해요. Like, I'm the same. 아니면 me too. Likewise. 나도 마찬가지야. Let's go get some coffee. 커피 마시러 가자. Let's go get some coffee.
That sounds great. 네, 아주 좋아요. 네, 오늘 likewise, 마찬가지다라는 표현을 배워봤습니다. That was today's last English dose. Now you can visit our website bfm.or.kr, listen to all the audio clips and check out all the scripts of today's The Last English Dose. And of course, if you have any comments, questions, you can let us know as well.
Yeah, maybe you can try using likewise. If someone says, I'm tired because it's a Monday, you can say likewise. Or
likewise.
I love the 4 p.m. duo.
Likewise.
There
Me
you go.
too.
There
Love
you go.
it.
Love it. 저도 마찬가지예요.
I like your examples.
Likewise.
Yeah.
I like my examples.
All right, let's take a quick song break. This is Me Too by Meghan Trainor.
That's me, standing in the mirror. What's that icy thing hanging around my neck? That's gold. Show me some respect. Oh, I thank God every day that I woke up feeling this way. And I can't help loving myself. And I don't need nobody else. Nuh-uh. If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I walk in like a timepiece. I go straight to VIP. I never pay for my drinks. My entourage behind me. My life's a movie, Tom. So bless me, baby, yeah. And even if they try to, they can't do it like I do. I thank God every day that I woke up feeling this way. And I can't help loving myself. And I don't need nobody else. No, if I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. Tony beef up. Turn the bass up. Tony beef up. Let's go. I thank God every day that I woke up feeling this way. And I can't help loving myself. And I don't need nobody else. No, if I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too.
Megan Trainor with Me Too. 나도 마찬가지다.
Likewise.
Likewise.
네, likewise라는 단어 참 좋은 것 같아요.
Yeah, likewise. You can use it in any situation. You don't even have to say, well, me too, I think likewise. 그냥 likewise.
Likewise, yeah.
간단하게 말하면 충분합니다.
말을 아낄 수 있죠.
Yeah, likewise.
Yep.
Well, the time is now 5:52 in the afternoon. We're coming to the end of a Monday. We've done it, guys. We've done it, listeners.
Monday's through. It's over.
Yes, just good days coming.
But we got lots more coming tomorrow as well, so make sure you tune in tomorrow at 4:05. We've got Happily Ever After with Nick telling the stories. And Oh There Oregano with Jimmy joining us as well.
Yeah, it's going to be a great packed day. Do come join as well, because we've had loads of interactions on our YouTube page again,
Yes.
which is fantastic. I love seeing a good old conversation. I think some talking about wine.
Yeah, they're talking about New Zealand wine festival.
There was my friend went to that.
Yeah.
He said it was expensive.
Oh yeah, I heard 그냥 갈 수가 없더라고요. It's not 무료 admission
입장료가 조금 비싸더라고요.
because you're sampling wine too, right?
We were also talking about what's the snooze button in Korean. It's 끄기.
끄기예요.
Yeah, 다시 알람. 다시 알림.
다시 알림.
Yeah.
다시 알림 would be the right word.
다시 알림. Yeah, 잠깐 끄기.
그죠.
Yeah.
Because if you just hit the snooze button, it'll just keep trying to wake you up.
Yeah, which is good. You know, it slowly wakes you up until you get really annoyed with it. But I still stand by. I had a phone by, I can't see the name of the company, but it starts with an L and it ends with a G. And it had a...
You said the whole thing.
No, I didn't. I'm saying what it starts with.
Okay.
But the alarm on there, you had to solve a math equation to be able to unlock it.
그래서 그때 그 게임을 잘했군요.
Yeah, because it was like 4 plus 6. But when you're in like 반주면 상태일 때, it's like even 4 plus 5 is really difficult. You're like, you know.
Yeah.
So I recommend doing a math quiz.
Maybe, get one of those apps that make you have to think about something.
For sure.
To turn it off.
Or put your phone at the other end of the room, so you have to get up
Yeah, hopefully your room's not too big because otherwise you can't hear it, Mark.
I'm not Michael Jordan. Yeah. All right, everyone, we do have to start closing things down. Remember, we'll be back tomorrow for some more great content. In the meantime, we bid you a wonderful evening as we start wrapping up. The 4 p.m. duo was produced by Choi Ye-ji and written by Hong Young-hwa. We've been your hosts for today, Nick.
And David at the 4 p.m. duo. Today's last song is I Found You by Kaden. See you later, alligator.
That's a bit creepy. Everybody have a wonderful evening.
We grew up in a city that can't see point in ever trying to grow up. So naturally I found what made my heart beat. Took it to the room and that was all. Cause we were so young, we had no clue where we would be in life. But we know tonight, everything that we worried about, that it would